Hi children, welcome back. We are moving on to the next topic, that is volume. We've already discussed what is perimeter, how to find perimeter, square and rectangle. Then we learned how to find area of square, rectangle and triangle. Now we are moving on to volume. Here we will be learning how to find the volume of a cube and cuboid. Okay. Before coming to that, what is a volume? What was the definition for area, children? Area was the amount of surface a figures occupy, isn't it? Area is the amount of surface a figures occupy. Here, volume means is the amount of space an object occupies. Okay, it is an amount of space an object is occupying. It is the amount of space that is taking. Okay, amount of space that will take. So here, when you're coming to unit of measurements of volume, same like in area. Area, how did you write the units? If the question was given in meter, you'll write square meter. Similarly, when you come to volume, when you're writing the volume, you'll write it as cubic centimeter. It's read as cubic centimeter, cu.cm. Or if the question is given in meter, cubic meters, cu.m. Or if the question is given in millimeters, cu.mm, cubic millimeter. Later when you go to higher classes, you can see it will be written as cm to the power of 3. If it is area, it will be written as cm to the power of 2. Okay. So it is read as cubic centimeter, cubic millimeter or cubic meters. So what is volume? Volume is the amount of space an object is in. Area is the amount of surface a figure is taking. Here you are dealing with object. It is the amount of space an object is occupying. Okay. So now in this chapter we will be learning how to calculate the volume of a cube and a cuboid. So this is a cube. Do you know a cube? Can you give me an example of cube? Dice. Okay, a dice is a cube. What is the features in that? In that you can see all the sides are equal, isn't it? All the sides are equal. So here we are taking this as length, breadth and height. Since it is a cube, here the length, breadth and height, everything will be same. Now coming to cuboid. Here, see, here it is, this cuboid is made up of a rectangle. Okay, so you have the length over here, this is the breadth and this is the height of the cuboid. Okay, I can show you a example for cuboid. See, this is a book. This book is in the shape of a cuboid. This is the length of the cuboid. Okay, this is the breadth of the cuboid and this is the height of the cuboid. So this cuboid is taking some space. That space is known as the volume. Okay, this object, this particular solid is taking some space. That space is known as the volume. Okay, so cuboid, this is an example for cuboid. Okay, this is the length, this is the breadth and this is the height. If the length, the breadth and the height becomes equal, it becomes a cube. Okay, when the length, breadth and the height becomes equal, it becomes a cube. Okay. So for both the cases, whether it is a cube or a cuboid, the formula for finding the volume of a cube or a cuboid is just multiply the length, breadth and height. Whether it is a cube or cuboid, you just have to multiply the length, breadth and the height. The only difference is when it comes to cube, the length, breadth and the height will be the same. Okay. When it is in the cuboid, the length, breadth and height can be different, it can be equal, it depends. Sometimes the length and height can be same, sometimes the breadth and the height can be same, it depends. Okay. Children, do you all know how to draw a cube and a cuboid? This is how you draw a cube and a cuboid. Cube is formed using square. See, take two squares, second square you draw it from the center of the first square and just join it like this. This is how you draw a cube. All the sides, all the faces will be equal. Okay. When it comes to cuboid, you will draw two rectangles. First rectangle, second rectangle from the center of the first rectangle and then join the corners. This will give you a cuboid. Okay. So this is how you draw a cube and a cuboid. So whether it is a cube or a cuboid, you have the length, breadth and height. To find out the volume of cube or cuboid, it is length into breadth into height. So you have to write the heading calculating volume. Draw these two figures and write volume of cube or cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. Okay. Now we will do some questions based on that. Find the volume of the following. Here the length, breadth and height is given to you. So you will write the formula. Volume equal to length into breadth into height. Length is 12, breadth is 10, height is 6. So you multiply, what will you get, children? First you multiply 12 into 6. 12 6 are 72. 72 into 10 you will get 720. And children, what will be the unit? Cubic centimeter. Cu.cm. Cubic centimeter. Okay. Now next one. Volume equal to length into breadth into height. Children, you don't forget to write the formula. Even if your answer goes wrong, you are getting at least a half a mark for your formula. Okay. Here you can see the length is 5, breadth is 5, height is 5. So what is a solid, children? It is a cube. Okay. So 5 into 5 into 5. What is the answer? 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 5. Just multiply and see. 5 5s are 25. Carry 2. 5 2s are 10 plus 2 you get 12. So 125 cubic meter. Here the unit is meter. So cubic meter. Okay. So to find out the volume, what you have to do? Just multiply length into breadth into height. Third question is a homework for you. Length is 15 meter, breadth is 7 meter and height is 10 meter. Write the formula, apply the values and get the answer. Unit will be cubic meter. Okay. So get the answer. Now here also we have questions based on missing side. Find the missing side. Here the length is given, breadth is given and the volume is given. What is missing over here, children? What is missing? Height is missing. So what you have to do is, children, to find out the height, you just have to do volume divided by length into breadth. Volume divided by length into breadth. What is the volume given? 120. What is the length given? 6. Breadth is 4. This is a formula. If the breadth is missing, what will you do? Volume divided by length into height. If the length is missing, what will you write? Volume divided by height into breadth. What is given to you? Put it in the denominator and multiply. That's all. Okay. So here length and breadth is given. So L into B. Volume divided by length into breadth. Here either you can multiply 6 into 4, you get 24. You can write 120 divided by 24, divide and get the answer. Or you can take the common factors like C6 table where you get 120 or 4's table. We know 6 2's are 12, isn't it? Yes, children, 6 2's are 12. Then you have a 0 also, so write 20. Okay. So 6 into 20 is 120 because 6 2's are 12. So 6 into 20 is 120. Then you have 20 and 4. What is 20 divided by 4? 4's table where you get 20? 5. So answer becomes 5 centimeter because the rest of the units are in centimeter. So what is the height? Height is equal to 5 centimeter. Okay, children, you can divide this however you want. First you can also do it like this, like you can write 120 divided by 6 into 4 is 24 and you can divide 120 divided by 24. That also you can do. I think this will be more easier because you know 6 into 2 is 12. Then you have a balance 0, put that 0 over there. 6 into 20 is 120. Then 20 divided by 4, we know it is 5. Okay. So it's up to you. You can do your calculation however you want. Now coming to the next one. Length, breadth and height. Question B, you can do it as homework, children. That will be a bit easier for you all. C, I'll do it for you all. Here length and breadth is given. You have to find out the height. Previous question also was height. So doesn't matter. But here coming to this, it is L. You have to find out L over there. So it is volume divided by breadth into height. Okay. So here we will find out H. H is equal to volume divided by L into B. When it is over here, L is equal to volume divided by B into H. Okay. So you just do that. I'll do the third one for you. Volume 840. Length is 12 and breadth is 14. Here also you can multiply 12 into 14 and then divide 840 with that. or we can just we know 12 into 7, 12 sevens are 84, isn't it children? So write 7 and then zeros balance, that 0 you can write it over there. So 12 into 70 is 840. If you want you can check children, see 12 into 7, 7 2s are 14, 84, you are getting 84. So 12 sevens are 84 you are getting, then you have a 0 left, put that 0 over there. So you got 70. Then 70 and 14, do you all know any relation? 70 divided by 14, 14 stable, where you get 70? At 5. See, 14 5s are, 4 5s are 20, 5 1s are 5 plus 2 you get 7. So children, so what is the answer? 5 centimeters the answer. Okay. So question B, do it as homework. Children, there the unit is meter, so answer should be given in meter and you can divide it. 222, volume is 222 divided by 4 into 8. Either you multiply 4 into 8, 32, you get 222 divided by 30, you can divide like that, or divide with 4 or 8, it's up to you. However you want, you can divide it. I have done it over here. 84 into 7 is 12 into 7 is 84. Then balance one zeros there, so I put that 70 there. Then 70. 14 into 5 is 70. 70 divided by 14 is 5. Okay. So I got the answer as 5. Okay children. So do that question as homework. Now we are moving on to the word problems. First one. A book is 24 centimeter long, 14 centimeter wide and 2 centimeter high. So the length is given, the breadth is given and the height is given to you. What is the volume of 2 such books placed on top of the other? That is one on top of the other. Placed one on top. There is a word over here, one. One on top of the other. That is, see, suppose that book is these 2 books. So children, 2 books are kept same, the wall length is same, the breadth is same, height is given as 2. The height of this is 2, this is also 2. So they are asking you what is the volume of 2 such books. This same question you can do it in 2 ways children. Either you find the volume of one book and then you multiply by 2, you will get the volume of 2 books. Okay. Or you can do one thing. They have already told that both the books are placed one on top of the other. So the height of both, see the height children? See, now both together has become a cuboid, isn't it? So this is the length, this is the breadth. What about the height? What about the height children? 2 plus 2 it becomes 4 centimeter. Height becomes 4 centimeter. So together you can find out volume of 2 such books, you can do it. Instead of writing the height as 2 centimeter, you can write it as 4 centimeter. You will get the volume. Okay. So however you want, you can do it. So you write length of the book, (24 centimeter), breadth of the book or width of the book, that is equal to 14 centimeter, height of the book, that is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay. So they are asking you what is the volume of 2 such books placed one on top of the other. So here I am going to do it together, volume of 2 such books. Volume of 2 such books. Okay. So how to find out the volume? It is length into breadth into height. So length is 24, breadth is 14, height. Children, as I told you, the height of one book is 2. So for the height of 2 books together, kept one on top of it. Here the length and the breadth is not changing. Only the height will change because it is kept one on top of the other. Both the books are kept like that, one on top of the other. Length will be the same. Breadth is also same, but the height will change. One book is 2 centimeters. So 2 books together it is 4. So you can write height as 4, in bracket you can write it as 2 plus 2 children. Okay, just for you all to understand. Okay, so you can do 24 into 14 into 4, you will get the answer at a stretch. So 24 into 14. 4 4s are 16, carry 1. 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. 4 2, you get 6. 336, and then you multiply by 4. 6 4s are 24, carry 2. 12, 13, 14, carry 1. 3s are 12, 13. So you are getting the answer as 1344. 1344. That is the volume of 2 such books. 1344 cubic centimeter. All the units are in centimeters. So 1344 cubic centimeter. Okay children, understood what I have told you? They have asked you what is the volume of 2 such books kept one on top of the other. So the length is the same, breadth is also the same, the height will change. Height of one book is 2, the second book is 2. So both together it becomes 4. So together I have written h is equal to 4. Okay children? Now, next question. The drawer in Kalpana's cupboard is 30 centimeter long, 10 centimeter high and 45 centimeter wide. So here the length, breadth and height is also given to you. What is the volume of the drawer? It's a direct question. So you just write length of the drawer, breadth of the drawer, height of the drawer, volume of the drawer. 4 statements. And write the formula length into breadth into height. Just multiply, you will get the answer. What will be the unit? Cubic centimeter. Unit will be cubic centimeter. So this question you do it as a homework children. Now the next one. A brick has a length of 18 centimeter, breadth of 6 centimeter and height of 5 centimeter. What is the volume of 10 such bricks? So what you have to do? You will find the volume of one brick and then multiply by 10 to get the volume of 10 such bricks. So write length of the brick 18 centimeter, breadth of brick 6 centimeter, height of brick 5 centimeter. So volume of the brick, just multiply 18 into 6 into 5. What is the answer you will get? 6 into 5 is 30. So I will do what is 18 into 3 and then I will add the 0 of 30. 3 is 24. 3 1 is 3 plus 2 you get 5. So I get 540 cubic centimeter. So what is the volume of 10 such bricks? Volume of 10 such bricks. What do you have to do children? You need to multiply 540 into 10. You get the answer as 5400 cubic centimeter. Okay. So just find the volume of 1 and then multiply by 10 to get the volume of 10 such bricks. Understood? So this is volume. How to find out volume? You just have to multiply length into breadth into height. That's all. Okay children? Understood? So this is the end of this chapter. Be thorough with the formulas of perimeter, area and volume. This is a very easy chapter. If you are thorough with your formulas, you just have to calculate and get the answer. And one more thing that you have to keep in mind is writing the unit. When you are writing the area, it should be written as SQ.M or SQ.cm depending on the question. When you are writing the unit for volume, it should be CU.cm or CU.m, cubic centimeter or cubic meter. Okay, depending on the question. Okay children, thank you.